What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Weekly Huddle One Leg Loser podcast. I'm your boy Bear Down Rick, and I'm talking to I think a new guy. He shaved his beard or something. I don't know what.
It's a little lower, right?
He looks thinner. You look thinner. You look slimmer. You look good. You look good. You look
Yeah,
slim.
damn. Yeah, I appreciate that. I've been trying to do my thing, man. I be walking every other day, and then I go to the gym every other day. So I'm
But listen,
trying,
we're
man.
getting older.
Trying to stay
We're
healthy, man.
we're getting older. We're getting older. We're getting up in
How
age. Yo,
fast?
before we start the show, I have to tell you, man. I don't know if you've seen these clips, man. They're on YouTube or I don't know where. I get them on YouTube, but it's like, Dad, what did you look like back in the '90s? And they have like this, like
Oh yeah,
nostalgia
yeah, yeah, yeah,
music. And man, I'm seeing some of these people that I grew up watching, and
yeah.
I'm like, I can't believe it that they're in their 50s, 55, 52, 49. And I'm like, damn, life is going by fast. It's going quick. But
Nah, it's getting up there, man. It's getting up there.
but, but man, Jay, talk to me. What's going on? Talk to the people. How's your week been? Talk to me.
Nah, chilling, man. Good, yo. It's finally. I'm glad it's finally Friday, man. Get to jump on the pod and and shoot the shit with you, man. It's been a busy one, man. So it's nice to finally Friday, like I said, just start relaxing and kick this off, man.
I hear you, man. No, it's been a
Yeah.
busy
What you,
day
what
for
you
me
doing?
too, man.
You bringing it? You bringing on the break? You bringing in the baseball season?
Well, but hey, listen. Well, listen. My hair's a mess right now, so I had to put a hat on.
Hey, we're gonna hey,
Jay,
we're gonna have to talk a little baseball when that shit gets
hey,
popping. I know you're a
yo,
baseball guy.
listen. I was hoping we were going to talk to you a little bit about the World Classic baseball. I can't believe you didn't go
Oh,
to a game down there. I can't
I
believe I,
had
I
not,
was.
man.
Oh man, that must have been
Bro, them tickets were
a
they were
pride.
they were $500, $600 to get in minimum. Yeah,
Really, like
yeah.
even like the quarter, like even during
Oh,
the
I don't know.
tournament.
I don't know about those. I don't know about those, but I know
Oh,
the championship, bro. Because I put it on right because like I told you before, whether I like the sport or not, I'm always going to try to watch the championship game, the game
yeah,
seven in hockey, the game seven in the World Cup. You know, I mean game seven World Cup, game seven in the World Series. I'm always whether I watch that sport or not, I'm always want to tune in because I love to see that moment of just sheer happiness, man. Like, and them, finally reaching the pinnacle in their sport and becoming a 8-year-old kid and running around and hugging each other. That shit to me is like, I feel so happy for them. Like, I love those moments. So, and then Venezuela pulled it out. That was insane. I don't think, not too many people had Venezuela winning that.
no man. But what a coincidence! Not to bring up politics, but man, it's crazy what happened this year in Venezuela, and it just ends up being United States against Venezuela, which is just it's a crazy thing. But now, listen, man, I think that was so good for the sport. But man, I really enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
watched Dominican. I was really rooting for the Dominican Republic, man. I think them boys were stacked. Tatis, you have Vladdy. You just felt like the flavor, and I'm sure
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
stadium was rocking. Because remember when we went to that baseball game a couple years ago. It was a Puerto Rican day, Puerto Rican
Yeah. The
parade,
Puerto Rican, it was Puerto Rican night.
pride.
Puerto Rican night. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Puerto Rican night, and I can only
Yeah.
imagine how the stadium was moving during these
Yeah.
games. Because it just
Yeah.
brings different energy.
No, for sure. I had no idea it was at the Marlins Stadium. I turned it
Yeah,
on. I'm like, oh, this
yeah.
stadium looks familiar as hell.
It
This shit
it
looks
looks like a
familiar as
place.
hell. It looks like a place, and then I start googling it. I start doing a little research. I'm like, damn, lo and behold, it is at the Marlins Stadium. But
Yeah,
no, listen, Venezuela, they came out, they represented, and they saw a great game, and their country won, man. Listen, the Americans are taking a lot of flack. They're taking a lot of flack for Aaron Judge. Like
oh yeah, that
he's supposed to
very
be the vet,
downplayed
right?
speech.
He's supposed to be, a top dog. And I feel like, I mean, listen, I don't know, but like from the outside looking in, I feel like the Americans didn't take it as serious as maybe these other countries did. Maybe it means more to these other countries. I don't know, but because even Rodriguez, the pitcher, he said would mean more to him or meant more to him than winning the World Series with his actual MLB team, which
Yeah,
I
a couple
found
of the
that
guys said
interesting
that.
too.
Acuna from the Braves said that too. But it's funny because during the post game, they asked Derek Jeter that question. He's like, "Hey, some of the players said that it would be more. They feel more. They would enjoy it more winning this than winning the World Series. And Derek Jeter in his Derek Jeter way is like, yeah, because they never played in a World Series or won a World Series, so they don't. They
Yeah.
can't. You can't
I
say
don't
that.
know, man. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like other people for other countries that, man, like, listen, don't get me wrong. Americans are prideful people, right? They're prideful players, and we just keeping it as sports. They're prideful.
Yeah,
They play hard for their country, right? Basketball, whatever the case may be. But I just feel that a little extra from all these other countries, man, especially the Spanish, the Latin countries. I just
yeah.
feel a little bit more a little bit more want. Maybe because they don't make the billions of dollars, millions of dollars, man. But I don't know what it is. But I just feel like when he said that, man, I feel him. I believe him. I believe that shit means more to him. So winning for his
Potentially,
country,
yeah. Listen,
you
you're
know,
right. Again, I can't say I was just kind of just repeating what Derek Jeter said, but I think it also is. I think because a lot of these countries, man, they move as one, right? They're one country. We're just a big melting pot with like different ideas, different political views, different everything. So I don't think like one person pulls. Like we don't all go one way. We're very like what's good for me and what's important to me may not be important to you, and there's
yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah,
people. So I just think that no, and like you said, I think it also goes back to like you said, these countries, they don't have, again, if you think about it, what other country has a multiple sport that is like worldwide, right? We got
right.
basketball, right? Basketball was here, right? And everybody in the world played basketball, but the Mecca is here, right? It's the Americas. Baseball, again, it's a worldwide sport.
Hey, listen, but America's slowly losing the NBA best player things, bro. Whatever you want to call it. Listen, SGA, not American. Wemby, not American. Luca, not American. Jokic,
Yeah.
not American. Bro, after LeBron, I mean, listen, LeBron's past his prime, but man, listen, Mr. 41, he's still catching lobs. He's still doing all type of crazy shit. So, but after that, listen, man, the world got it. The world
True.
got it.
True. No, listen. Yeah, listen.
The
Again,
world
I
got
think
it, man. I
I
know. Kay Cunningham said, "Oh, he's probably the best American," but like, that's not saying much, man. I mean, you got Ant-Man. I don't think Ant-Man's all that, but
yeah, I just think that like in America, again, I just say we could go into a deep conversation here. It could be from a lot of different things, but like let me just finish the basketball, baseball, even baseball, and then can't forget the NFL. So like the world,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the sports, the mecca comes here, and then you have soccer and everything else. But I think the basketball situation it is also is I think, listen, I think the young kids now they're not out there in the streets playing ball. They're not outside. Everybody's inside. So I just think these other countries they don't
yeah.
have a lot. They don't
They're
have. I don't
catching
have to say.
us,
They're just catching us. And again, like you said, it's the Euro ball. You
and
watch it. You watch.
they're catching up, and they're surpassing us, bro.
Mm,
This talent out there is incredible, man.
it,
It's
it is.
incredible.
So let me
Speaking of a
ask
little
you.
bit, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Go,
No. Go ahead. Go.
go.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Speaking a little bit NBA and about Luca. Oh, you see, I know you don't watch a lot of basketball. I don't either. But I got my eyes and ears out there, ears. Luca dropped 60 on them boys, man, and on Miami, and he's barely cracking the top five as a MVP candidate. I don't know what it is. Like, have you seen Luca play basketball? Like,
I've watched games here and there, especially when he got traded over there. But I can't say that I've watched. I mean, listen, like the games that I've watched, Luca. If you were just to play pickup ball and say you're gonna pick your team, just like his physique, like the way that he's built,
well, you ain't picking him.
I love the way picking Luca, right? So when you see,
Yeah.
when you see them play, it is what it is. But no, yeah, like I've seen him play a couple games, and yeah, he dropped 60 on them boys, and then Bam responded. Like it's a
Oh
crazy time.
yeah.
It's
Man,
a,
listen,
it's
Bam is saying, "Oh, it's not that easy to drop 80." Man, stop it, man. Stop it, bro. Like, listen,
well, but
I
think
know.
about
Listen,
it.
props to you, man. But Come on, man.
But it's not easy though, Jose. Like to you to
No,
drop
of course,
80.
no, of course it's not easy. Of course it's not easy. But I think he was coming off like sarcastic, like
Oh, okay.
because everybody was shitting on his 83.
Yeah.
So he was saying, "Oh, Luca dropped 60, but like they're making a bigger deal than when he dropped 83." So I'm saying,
Yeah.
so that's why I think he was being sarcastic, like he was a little salty that
I'm
they were shitting on
sure.
his 83. Yeah,
I'm sure because it's not like Kobe when Kobe was dropping it
bro, they're
or
not in the same
Michael was.
realm. They're not even in the same realm, bro. Like
That's the
Luca and
thing,
Bam.
right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. You can't put those names in the same conversation as Bam out of you can't. It's not. It's not the same conversation. But hey, man, he dropped 83.
I
Again,
mean, he did it,
it's.
right? Yeah, he did it.
I think it's just like you said. It's today's NBA. It's more Euroball. It's not physical. Again, I'm not saying it's not physical, but it's not as physical as it was before.
Yeah, no,
And
no, no.
yeah,
Of course not.
and then again, people are shooting threes. You don't have a lot of the big men. In the post, it's shoot the damn ball. Look at Wemby, man. They're big, tall 7-footers, and
Bro,
they're shooting.
yo, Wemby is incredible, man.
But he is like a stick,
Wemby
man.
is defense. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's like, but again, it's not. You're not playing that hardcore defense. You don't have the what you call it, that boy Ryder. You didn't have these big guys, these 6 foot, 280 pound men, they would
Right,
destroy
right. No,
him.
for sure, for
So
sure,
the
for sure.
the ball has
Yeah.
evolved, and now it's just it's just scoring. It's like the NFL, right? The NFL. What does the NFL want? They want offense. They
Yeah.
don't want these. They don't want these low scoring defensive games because that's not what brings ratings. That's not what attracts people. Us people in today's world, we want to see
Yeah,
excitement.
but
We
if you
want to
th-
see
but if you
things.
think but if you think about it, right, in the NFL, yeah, I know everybody wants to put up points and be flash and exciting, but how many teams actually can do that? Even given all the rules, right, all the rule
Yeah,
changes to make the scoring higher, how many teams can actually do that? You got the Rams that can put up points, right? You got Detroit definitely gonna put up points.
yeah,
You got who you got? Philly a few years ago, but this past year's Philly team was not that
different.
was not it. That was
Yeah,
different. Who else can put up points? You got Dallas can put up a few points. Like there's 32 teams. I think like 5 or 6 of them can actually average 24, 25 points a game. You got Buffalo,
you got a point there. Yeah, so I think you're right.
you
I
know.
think it's only, but again, yeah, you're right on that. I just think people they watch those games, even though it's not.
Right. Oh
They,
yeah.
they just watch them. They just watch them. But
Yeah.
do you think
It's
if
like
we
it's
had
like
the
bro,
whole rule?
it's like almost it's like when it comes to gambling, right?
Mhm.
Everybody picks overs, 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 right? 32 points, over. Nobody wants to see an under.
Nah,
And bro, and that's where the money at. A lot of the money's on the under. How many times did we go over and we hit and the under hit?
and
All you
there's a
had to do
lot.
was pick the under. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
but we just
no,
don't see it that way because we're always like, oh,
right,
they're
yeah,
gonna throw the ball, they're gonna run the ball,
right, right,
throw
right.
touchdowns here, and it's just it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, it's facts. You were gonna touch on something before my bad, I cut you off.
Nah, I totally forgot, blanked out. If anything, it'll come back.
All right, for sure, for sure. All right, man. So let's get into the real sports here that you guys are here for. First trade here, Jalen Waddle to Denver Broncos, man. This
Mm.
is a very, very interesting trade. When it first hit my phone, I was a little disappointed, right? Because my train of thought was, listen, we just signed Malik Willis to this 2-year, 3-year contract, gave him $60-something million, 45 guaranteed, and then you're gonna take away his best option. All right.
Yeah,
But then I sat back, I had the week to process things. Listen, we won this trade hands down.
yeah.
Waddle is not a number one.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't have gotten. We shouldn't have gotten a number one for him. A
Mm-hmm.
first round. Granted, it's a very late. I believe it's
It,
30th
yeah, 30th,
overall.
30th overall.
30th
Yeah,
overall, but it's a first round nonetheless. Listen, he down here in Miami, he never lived up to his sixth overall draft pick when he got drafted. He never lived up to that. One, he's small. He's perfect for the Mike McDaniel system, and we're clearly going away from that. Like we're not here. We I mean, obviously, I hope so. I hope so. We did sign Tutu Atwell, the guy from Dallas, Tolbert. But I mean, we'll see, man. At the end of the day, I think this is a good trade for Miami. I think this is saying that Sullivan truly believes in Malik Willis. That's what this is saying to me. Um, you know, it's tough, man. It's tough. I'm actually still processing the shit. Like,
Yeah,
man,
it's
like,
tough. When it came out, I text you. I'm like, oh, smoke. They got rid of Waddle. But I think I expected this, not in the sense that they were going to trade Waddle, but you are clearly going in a rebuild. This is what it is.
so why sign Malik?
Again, Malik,
Just go
unfortunately,
with Quinn. Just go with Quinn Ewers.
no, because again, it goes back to, and I could kind of. I'm not gonna say Justin Fields and Malik. I know we're gonna touch on Justin in a minute, but you kind of have that same. You can have that same conversation as like they drafted this draft pick, right? Who they believed in, right? Just how you believe they believe in Malik Willis, which I'm not saying they don't, but
No,
sometimes
actually believe I actually think that they think that
yeah,
he's the guy.
I don't think they wouldn't sign him for anything, but sometimes it's like, hey man, you're gonna go out there. You're gonna have to go out there and make something happen with poo poo pie. Like it's and then sometimes you become the scapegoat for the situation. So I think
Yeah, but all right. I understand what you're saying, poo poo pie, right? Okay, I got that. But it's not like we can't go get another number one receiver. That's obviously in the cards, right? Even at 11. Imagine a player like Cardinal Tate or Jeremiah Smith drops to us
oh, you mean
at
play like
11.
this? Is that guy?
Oh,
No,
no,
that's
no, no,
Mellon.
not that guy. That's
That's that
Mellon. Yo,
guy.
he
Like,
bad. He bad though. He a
hey
bad
man,
boy though.
hey bro, hey, what you say? Yeah, I like that boy Saint Brown. Saint Brown. Give me
Yeah,
that boy Saint.
yeah.
Yo,
That boy was tweaking,
that
bro. He
was a
was tweaking,
wild
bro.
that like what's going through your mind, King? Like,
He
what are
he
you doing?
he reminded me of Jalen Ramsey when he was on some weird shit.
I was like, hey man, yeah, man, like what was
And he
going
was hitting
on?
him with the eyes. He was hitting him with
Yeah.
the eyes too. Yeah, yeah.
He said- Oh, but no, listen, no. Again, Jose, yes, you can go out there and get, but from what I could see, the Dolphins are just saying, "Hey, man, we're gonna build this team our way, and the way that we have to do that is we have to
Yeah, yeah,
take
I get
and
it.
tear it down." And I sent you that screenshot of your draft cap of how over the cap.
My
They're
dead
like, "Hey,
cat.
we're
My
gonna have
dead.
to eat this." So I mean, I
Yeah,
think you guys got 11 picks so far. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the
yeah,
draft. So
yeah.
you guys
Seven, seven, seven in the top 95. 7 picks in the top 100 players, bro.
that tells you what they're doing here. They're like, hey man, we got to turn this thing over, and they're doing a great job in the sense of they're getting that draft capital, and they're like, you know what? Now the proof is in the pudding of them picking the right people to the
Yeah,
system,
yeah.
and the coach is coaching them up to be good players, and that's where that comes. No, so I think Malik Willis, hey man, listen, they brought him in here because they want a competent quarterback that could use a fresh start, right? And then now they're
Yeah,
gonna, hey, we're gonna
facts.
put these young people around you. And then again, it looks like you guys are keeping A-Chain. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. I think
Yeah,
he's
no, he ain't
probably
going
gonna be
nowhere.
a building black. So
Yeah, so it makes sense, right? Like I said, I had a week to process it, and it started making sense. Listen, Waddle is 28 years old, man. By the time we can actually compete, let's say 2 3 years at the earliest, being optimistic, right?
yeah,
He's gonna be in his 30s. I don't need him anymore. By the time we hit our stride, he's gonna be on the backside on the wrong side of his career. You know what
of
I'm
his
saying?
contract.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so it makes sense. And then to get a first and a third, and you swap fourths, bro. I'm telling you, man. I think we truly won the deal.
yeah,
Listen, but at the same time, don't get me wrong. Denver got a much needed wide receiver help,
yeah.
and they think you're in their window. Because if you don't think
Yes.
you're in your window, you don't make this kind of trade. You don't give up your
No,
first.
no,
So
not
they
at
think
all.
you're in their window with Bo Nix and Sean Payton. So let's see how it pans out. But I think I won the trade. But listen, it was let's go. I'm gonna go 55 us, 50 them, 45 them.
Yeah.
Because we got a first for water. But let's
Yeah,
see
because
how
let's
it
think
pans
about it.
out.
If Bo Nix didn't get hurt in that game,
Yeah,
that game may have gone differently. Because
Bronco.
that
I think
defense
Broncos win that.
is legit. It's
Yeah,
serious. So yeah, I think this is a saying to the Broncos saying, "Hey man, we are going in and we're planning to win. We're planning to go out there and make some noise. They're not trying to
yeah.
regress. They're out there to make some noise." But I wanted to touch on something that you said here, and I think it's been annoying me sometimes. The NFL is one of the rare sports where you can go from last to first. And I'm not saying that's
Hmm.
what the Dolphins are, but it kind of irks me sometimes when people say, "Oh, they're 2 years away, or they're 3 years away, or they're what." Like
Why? That's just because we don't know. Listen, man. If obviously if we hit in the draft, that timeline speeds up immediately, right?
exactly.
Like exponentially, right? Like to quote my boy Ti, next level shit. But
So
realistically,
why not just say, "Let's see what happens"? Why not just say,
well, I mean,
"Let's
yeah,
see what
be-
happens"?
people gotta talk about something. You gotta
Yeah,
talk about something.
I get it, man, but it's just like it irks me when they're no good. We don't know that. Listen,
We don't know that. Yeah, yeah.
nobody and their mother would have told me last year. "Oh, hey, listen, the Bears are gonna almost make it to the championship game, one play away."
Yeah.
Everybody would have told me, you included, would have said, "Nah, man, they tried. You can't do this. You can't.
Right.
You
Facts.
just
Facts.
never
Facts.
know. You
Yeah,
never know in the
who's to
NFL."
say Malik who's to say Malik ain't that boy? Who's to say we don't draft whoever we get at 11 and he becomes a superstar day one? Who's to say any of this shit? You're
And
right,
then
you're right. But the
your
odds
coaching
are, bro.
staff.
I think people and the coaches. I think they're talking about more about odds. What are the odds that you hitting on all 7 picks, or you hit on 2 or 3 picks, home runs? The
Yeah.
odds. You know what I'm saying? So and on top of that, our roster as it sits right now, it's not one. It's not a great roster. We
Hmm.
got some pieces. Listen. I'm not gonna tell you we ain't got no pieces. I told y'all to take over the 4.5 last week, and Jalen Waddle is not gonna change my mind. We still
Yeah.
going over the 4.5 next year. We still going over that because we're the Dolphins and we're mediocre city, and we always gonna get 7-6. So that's a
Okay.
that's a that's a that's a good bet. The 4.5. Um, but yeah, man, like I said, listen, man, we can. Oh, some crazy shit can happen in the draft. One of the top players can fall to us at 11. I mean, listen, I'm looking at Bane the edge from Miami. I don't want to go wide receiver at 11. That's just too early for me. It's too late for a top receiver
Hmm.
like the big dogs, and it's too early and it's too early for a middle of the pack receiver.
Now
So we got to go. Mhm.
let me ask you a question. Just in your opinion, do you feel like your GM is going to be again? We don't know because you've never
Yeah, I
been a
don't know.
GM,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, again, let's hypothetically saying here. Do you think from where he comes from, do you think he's going to be one of those conservative GMs since he's coming from Green Bay and
I
they're
think. I
always
think.
super
Yeah, I think
like?
he gonna fuck around. I think he gonna fuck around and trade back.
That's what I was going to ask you. Does he take
I
some of these
think.
picks and move up, or do you
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
might just trade
Nah,
back and say, "Let me pile it up"?
nah. The Dolphin brass. They're like, yeah, bro. Even myself, I was thinking, yo, maybe we could flip that 30. Take somebody 11 and flip that 30 and send them a fourth or whatever, and get back up into the 20s in the first. That's how I'm thinking, right? That's how a fan thinks. But
Yeah.
nah, man. Seeing the way he working. I think he might fuck around and take and trade back. I don't think he's gonna be. He's not Chris Greer. He's not gonna be jumping in here, jumping up, jumping back, jumping. No, I don't think he's gonna do all that.
You think he's trying to, you know what? Since we don't got a lot of money, we're gonna have to fill this roster to this draft, and let's just grab some more picks and pick up some
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. That sounds like how it might go. But hey,
Okay.
but he might surprise us. Like, I don't know because at the end of the day, you know, he named a lot of players that were building blocks, but he also said if you give us an offer I can't refuse.
You got to
I
go.
mean,
It's a
I'm gonna
business.
have to take it. I'm gonna have to
It's a
take it, right?
business.
Because
Listen,
imagine they asked for whatever the case is, And he's like, yo, I can't turn this down, even though we're losing draft picks. I can't turn this down. The guy I want is right there,
Hmm.
So, bro, the draft that's why draft nights are so crazy, man. And it's always cool because it's always around my birthday, so I'm always hyped about it.
It's a good time, man. We're only about almost less than a month away. We're almost less than a month
Yeah,
away from it. It's
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, man. So take it on the Broncos side a little bit. I know I touched a little bit about they feel like they're all in. What do you feel like? Do you feel like they're that close that they got to trade for a smaller receiver who quite often gets to, he catches with his body way too much. He gets to drop seeds.
Mhm.
He's I wouldn't say he's fragile, but he gets injured a little bit too much for me. So I don't know. Do you think that window is as big as the Broncos fans think it actually is?
I
I mean,
mean, listen.
I know the AFC is kind of open right now.
Yeah, listen. Well, I mean, hopefully, if Mahomes comes back and he's who he is, then it may make sense. So they got Cortland Sutton over there. They got Evan Ingram. They got Dobbins. Listen, and then I think what it is to me, what's important is that defense is young. That defensive line, they don't have a bunch of old veterans on there. We're like, hey man, we just plugged it, we just kind of patched some holes. So if that defense can continue to keep rolling, you got the coach, right? Again, you got that coaching staff. Yeah, man. Why listen, why not? Why
Yeah.
not? Now can
Okay.
Bo
Yeah.
Nix does Bo Nix have to take a step forward in growth? Of course,
Yeah,
that he
because
can't regress.
the the AFC is gonna get better.
Yeah, listen.
Joshy Boy got himself a new number one.
Yeah,
You
he's
know,
got DJ Moore. He's got DJ Moore now.
Lamar's gonna be healthy this year. I mean,
Yeah,
I know it's another year on Derrick Henry's body, but he doesn't seem like he's slowing down any time now.
yeah. Listen, this is anybody's. You can flip it on the NFC side, and if the 49ers stay healthy, man, oh, watch out. You know what I'm saying?
Them 49ers, man, them
Hey,
49ers.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
listen, listen. If Caleb takes a step forward, hey, I'm putting myself in that mix. To just speak on Caleb here, when our safety left, Byard, who had like a bunch of picks last year, he went over to New England and they asked him in his interview, he's like, hey, listen, man, I play with a lot of quarterbacks, and Caleb by far is the most talented quarterback I've ever seen or played with. And he says, I believe if that kid could put it together like how he has
I mean,
been,
come on, bro. Come on. It's Kevin Byard. He played in Tennessee.
yeah,
Who he played for?
yeah, but hold on, dog. So hold on. So you're telling me, and that's
I'm
why I
not
think.
saying I'm not saying that Caleb is bad. I'm just saying what he's comparing it to. Come on,
Well,
man.
no, he
What
said
are you
not just
comparing
like
it to?
he's not saying that I just played with. He said that I've
Oh, I thought
seen
you
with my
said.
eyes. That
Oh,
I've
I thought you
seen.
said played with. I thought you said played
No,
with. I thought you
he
said
said that I've
okay.
seen with my eyes. That I've seen.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
he's like, he says, I would not be surprised if that kid turns into a top 2 or 3 in the whole NFL. And if that happens, then there you go. You have
Well,
this
of
other
course, yeah, yeah,
juggernaut.
yeah.
You got
Yeah.
this other
No, listen.
juggernaut.
He clearly took he clearly took a step with the year one of Ben Johnson. So it's he's only gonna get better.
And
Like
I
he's
mean,
only gonna
God
get better.
willing, you
He
never know,
has
right? You
he
know?
has yeah of course. But like listen, odds are right. We were talking about odds and projections, right? He's projected obviously to do better, right? He's just
Yeah.
he's got some things to clean up. Like let's not get it twisted, bro. Let's not say he's he's already there. And I'm pretty sure you can agree with that. He's got some things to clean up. But what he's shown, the flashes that he's shown, especially last year, especially in the big game where it matters the most, right? Because you can do all this shit on fucking 1 o'clock when there's like 7, 8 other games at the same time. Nobody's watching the Bears besides
Yeah.
Bears fans, right? It's easy to do it then, but oh, he showed up in the big boy spots, like you said. He was a play away from the Super Bowl or a championship game. So, listen, the pieces are there. Ben Johnson's gonna keep molding him, working with him. You plug in some pieces where you're missing, where you're thin, and as long as, like you said, he keeps on that projection. Yeah. You guys are definitely gonna be
And
a
again,
threat. You guys are definitely gonna be a threat.
you talk about that. It's so like the NFL is such an amazing thing in the sense that it's open at this point. No, next year, man, it's gonna be an interesting year because it's like, do these guys come back? And I just feel for Josh, man, because this was the year, man. I mean, I'm not saying it can't be next year, but if you're talking about, man, this was a Lamar or Josh
Listen,
year.
that boy's Charles Barkley, bro. That boy's Charles Barkley, bro. He
Ooh,
ain't never gonna get a ring, bro.
ah, that'd be wild, man. That's just like, man.
It's just, and it's not because I'm hating on the Bills, bro. It's not.
No,
It's not.
yeah,
I was here, but if you guys can go back last year and watch the podcast, I was giving him his props, bro. I was calling him best quarterback in the league. It just doesn't look like it's in the cards for him, man.
yeah,
Everything happens to go wrong at the wrong time.
yeah.
I feel like he's Jordan. I mean, he's Barkley, and he got Jordan in his. He's playing in the Jordan era, Mahomes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. I know DJ Moore is a nice piece, but you can't tell me that DJ Moore just all of a sudden guarantees.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like and like we were just talking about Waddle. Is Waddle take you over the top? No, I think Waddle is just a piece that's added to that.
Yeah.
That's added to that to hopefully give you a little bit more cushion. Same thing as DJ Moore is not the piece that's going to get them over the top. That's not the
right. Listen. We're talking about the Broncos. We're talking about the Chiefs. Potentially Mahomes coming back. We're talking about Buffalo, Baltimore. What about the Chargers? That's going to be year number 2 for Harbaugh, working with Herbert, and hopefully the running back Amari and Anthony could stay healthy.
And the tackles need to stay healthy because that was
the offensive line. The offensive line, that's another team like San Francisco where they just can't stay healthy. But if they do, you better watch out for them, man. You better watch. And listen, all this shit, New England. We'll see if they really that good, right? We'll see this coming up year.
Yeah.
But there's some teams there that it just seems so. It's like a gauntlet for Joshy boy to get through every single season.
It is, man.
And it takes a Herculean effort to get by, and I don't think he got it, man. It's not him. I don't think he got the pieces around him to actually get him over the top. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is, man.
Listen, man. It's again. Remember, the NFL is. It's 11 guys. It's like everybody has to go in one accord. It's just not this the beauty of the NFL. It's not like the NBA where a superstar could take over and kind of like just have a bunch of guys around him. No, you can have a bad quarterback, a good quarterback, but if you don't have the coaching staff around him, and I don't just mean your head coach, I'm going down to your wide receiver coach, to your O-line coach, to your defensive line coach, to those guys where we're all preaching the same message, man, and they all moving on the same thing. Man, you can have an amazing talent, but it just doesn't happen, man.
Listen, football is the ultimate team sport, man. Listen, you can have Saquon, you can have whoever you want, right? But let's say on the play, Saquon broke 17 tackles, he ran it for 90 yards. He scored everything, right? But guess what? They called him the back because the right tackle he was holding.
Yeah.
All that shit wiped out.
Gone.
That's the beauty of football, bro. That shit has to be perfect every single play for anything to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not, so one player doesn't do it all, and then,
No, you don't.
We'll see what happens. But it's a nice little boost for Denver's wide receiver core group. So, listen, more power to them. Good luck to them. And we'll see what happens, man. But moving on here, speaking of Kansas City and what they might be doing, they traded for your boy.
Not my boy. Not my guy. Hey, I can't believe I cried. I can't believe I cried on the day.
Tell the people.
Listen, people. I thought this was it, man. I thought we was coming for Super Bowls. I thought Justin was gonna come save us, and I cried that night.
He was hot coming out of Ohio State, man. He was balling.
It was balling. I mean, we watched the championship game. He was balling the championship game.
We did watch that shit together. We did watch it together.
We did watch it.
We were saying how that's your quarterback. Yeah.
and yeah, it didn't work out, man. It definitely didn't
it
work
just
out.
goes it just goes to show, man, that college is and NFL is two different worlds, man. You got
It
grown
is.
ass men,
It is,
balling and playing out
and
there.
it also
It's a
shows.
different world.
It also shows the system again. Everything has to align for
Right,
things to
right,
work
yeah, yeah.
perfectly. You got to have the right coach. You got to have the right system that you're playing
See,
in
yeah,
for
but
it to work.
college is more like that, where a superstar can carry you, even in
Well, yeah,
football. Yeah,
yes, because like I forgot they John Gruden asked him, hey, give me your cadence in college, and Penix just goes hut, and he's like, what's that? And so yeah, no, college is different. College, you can if you're a gunslinger and you could do up, you can make it happen. But
you
like
can
you
make it
said,
happen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the NFL, you got a bunch of smart dudes that they love ball, and that's what they study, and that's how they make their coin. But listen, Justin Fields, man, he is going into an opportunity of a lifetime right
This
now.
is this is it. This is it, bro. This is it.
Well, I don't even want to say
Now,
this, but I don't want to say this is it in the sense of,
if you can't make it happen here, because he's gonna get playing time. I
well,
don't know
yeah,
if Mahomes is gonna be ready.
I don't
That's
think
the
so.
reason why you trade for him. That's the reason why you
Yeah,
trade for him, right? So I
yes.
don't think Mahomes is gonna be ready. So he's gonna get an opportunity. Obviously, the second Mahomes is ready, he's going on the
Oh yeah,
bench.
yeah, yeah.
But but he has to look spectacular, bro. He's got to be the best he can possibly be in order for another team to take another chance on him, like the Jets.
I have a different take. I'm not looking at Justin Fields as ever being a starter again. This is it. He's not a starter no more. That's it. They gotta. I'm cutting that. You gotta.
He's
Are
not
you
starting.
gonna?
He can't start no
No,
more.
no, bro. That's it. Let's leave it alone. To me, this is
That's
about him. This is about him learning how to become a journeyman and becoming a top tier backup quarterback. This is Justin.
backup quarterback.
Yeah, but I'm talking about a good backup. You know, somebody that,
Yeah,
hey,
for
listen,
sure.
you're gonna get paid still, which is still good, right? You're making $10+ million, a year sometimes, so
Yeah,
or close to that. But yeah, to me, this is just Justin Fields' opportunity to go, like we just talked about, with the master of a Big Red over there, learning behind Mahomes and learning what it is to be a true professional, not a true professional, but let's see what you got. Let's see
yeah.
if you really have it. And
Bro,
can
if you can't learn it behind Mahomes, Big Red, and that organization, you ain't
then
never
that's
gonna get
it.
it.
That's it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, is to me this is more of him getting not an opportunity again to be a starter. I think that ship is sailed, man. Man went to Chicago, uh, Jets, Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
and then listen, man. This is
That's
just
it.
your chance. This is your chance right here to be like, hey, you know what? Um, let me become a serviceable
Yeah,
backup.
but not for nothing, right? Like obviously he got his shot. You got to done with him in Chicago, obviously. So you let him go, right? And
He
then
got the short
Pittsburgh,
end of the stick. I would say he got the short
right,
end of the stick in Chicago.
right. So that kind of leads me to my next point, right? Where in Pittsburgh he shined a little bit, right? He had his moments, right, where a better organization, a better a better coach team. So he showed flashes. He showed a lot more flashes than he did in Chicago. Correct? What do you think?
I mean, I didn't watch much of the Pittsburgh game, so I can't yay or nay it. But
Right, but
if
he was on
I
like
would
winning
say,
streaks and shit. Like he had Pittsburgh, I think 4-0 or 4-1 at one point.
yeah,
He had them playing good ball, right? He was using his legs a lot more. But anyways, but then he goes to the Jets, right? Well, that's where careers go to die, bro. I mean, I feel like he almost should get a mulligan for that, right? Like, man, nobody succeeds in the Jets. Man, look at Sam Darnold. So he was drafted by the Jets, and then he leaves there, and then he go get a Super Bowl eventually. Nobody
yeah,
succeeds there, bro.
yeah,
Nobody. Jets
nah,
suck. The Jets suck. So I don't know if it's Justin Fields, man, or it's just his situation. But
yeah.
like we were saying earlier, this is the best possible situation ever. Like it doesn't get
This
any
is it.
better.
This is
So
it.
this is it, man. So this is it. Could
Again,
he ever be a
can,
starter?
can, can,
I don't know, man.
can Justin
I think
Fields
what
be a Teddy Bridgewater? Can Justin Fields be a Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah, for sure. I think so.
That's
Yeah.
that's where
So
I
that's the
think
ceiling. That's the
If
ceiling.
Justin could be, if he could be a Teddy Bridgewater, I think that's success right there for him. That's success
Okay.
right there. Because Teddy
He's
could come
already
in
paid.
there,
He's already paid. So yeah.
yeah, and Teddy could come in and give you a couple wins, man. Teddy could come in there and,
Yeah.
and get you, if you need 2-3 wins in the meantime while your quarterback's down. Teddy can come in there and play some ball. And if Justin can learn to do that, again, he'll stick around in the league for a while. But if you can't hold it here and it gets around, man, you may just be
Yeah.
out of the NFL in the next year or two. You know what I'm saying? You might just be
No,
gone.
that's facts. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, they didn't give him much for him. They gave him a 2026 7th round draft pick. And then they gave up. No, I'm sorry. New York gave up a six. I'm sorry. KC is getting Justin Fields and a seventh, and New York is getting a six for him. And the Jets are eating 7 million of the 10 million guarantee salary. So this is a win-win. This is a win-win for. I mean, this is a Kansas City win right here.
Oh,
Because if this
100%.
guy, it's a Kansas City win right here. Because if Justin can give you some good games while Patrick Mahomes is still down, or or still not quite up to speed, because you also want to you also don't want to rush the shit. Because man, if you rush that and he goes down for sure, for
No,
real, then you stuck. So this is a great move by Kansas City. Only giving up a six. So we'll see how
de-
that pans out.
definitely. It's a security blanket. It's like, hey, man,
Yeah.
it's a security blanket for them. It gives Patrick some time to recover. And then now they have a running game with Walker back there. So
Oh
that's going
yeah,
to take some
for
pressure
sure.
off of them.
Yeah.
So, it looks like Kansas City's like, hey, man, we got to take care of our prized possession, who is Patrick Mahomes. And we got to kind of set him up there. But I've
Finally,
been hearing,
finally. So it took for him to tear his ACL for you to get him a damn running back. Come on,
right?
man. I don't care who you are, Tom Brady, whatever, Dan Marino. I don't care. You need a running back, bro. You need a running game.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I've been hearing good news. Like his rehab has been going like super fast. Like he's
Yeah.
claiming that
Okay.
he can play. But again, do you want to rush it as a
You
Chiefs
do. Yeah.
organization? I don't think you would want to. I think you
And
want
then,
to
and
like,
then yeah, and this move tells you everything that they're thinking. We're not gonna rush this shit. We're not gonna rush
yeah,
it. We can survive 2 games in the beginning of the year with Justin. I think we can survive 2-3 games. Maybe a month, maybe even a month.
yeah,
If Justin could go 2-2, 2-2,
yeah.
that's great.
Just split it. Just give me a
Just split
split.
it, bro. Just don't go on four. And I don't think Justin's got enough talent, and they'll have talent around him where he can go at least 2-2. Might fuck
Yeah,
around and go 3-1. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what they're thinking at, and then this is what great organizations do, man. They foresee things, man. They look into the future. They look at all the ifs. They don't
yes.
leave any stones unturned, and that
Nah,
this is why this is where they're at, man. This is great.
that's why the Chiefs are
Um,
Chiefs.
yeah, that's why Chiefs are the Chiefs, man. All right, guys. So we're gonna hit on our last story here. It's been a kind of slow week, but shit, I think we've been having great conversation. I'm pretty sure y'all enjoyed
Amazing.
it. So hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. Subscribe, please. Come on, get us out there in the universe so everybody can see us. My pretty slim face, like Rick said.
No, for real, man. You look slim. I thought,
Where's
man, as a
my
parent,
Where's my shit? What the fuck is? All right. All right. So here, so I don't know if have you heard this story, right? So Matt Leinart, right? He has his number retired at USC, and clearly, listen, it didn't pan out for him in the NFL. He went, even though he went number 2 overall behind Vince Young. Listen, he had a great NFL career. I mean, college career. He even got his number retired by USC. So recently, they asked him. There's some new kid is coming in, and I think he's like a 4-star player. I'm not quite sure, but he asked Matt Leinart, "Yo, could you unretire your number from me?" And this boy said, "Absolutely not. I'm
hold
not
on.
unretiring."
Was it
Nah,
the USC or was it the player that was asking that?
the player wanted 11. The player wanted 11, and I think USC asked Matt Leinart. It was like a middleman. And then he said, "Absolutely not. I am not unretiring my number." Especially now, right? He made it to where I'm gonna give you his exact quote. Let me give you his exact quote here because it makes sense, man. Like, well, I mean, I don't want to give you my opinion yet, but all right. It says, "I am never going to unretire my jersey for some random dude who, by the way, now could wear 11 and transfer after a year." That's his exact quote. Listen, man, I feel if I was ever in the position to have my number retired, the number's retired, bro.
That's it.
The number's retired.
That's it.
Oh, he even said maybe his sons or something like that. I think he had another quote here. He said he might not retire for one of his kids or something like that. Listen, the number's retired. I put my stamp on this university. This is my stamp. This is my opinion. I put my stamp on this earth at a football player at this school. It's shit going down in history. It's gonna say Matt Lyon up there forever. I'm not switching it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not retiring my number for.
I listen. Asking a player to unretire the number, you should never that school or that team should never retire a number again because it just makes no sense. We're retiring a number for a reason.
If you're gonna retire the number, bro, like
And he made a perfect point. He made a perfect point. Why am I going to unretire my number for a kid that in a year from now is going to leave and transfer out? That is well put because that is what college football is now. College football is that. Kids are not going to stay in most schools for 4 years. So why am I going to go through that process? And like you said, he put in his time. His number got retired for a reason.
Listen,
right?
He put in 4 years. He put in 4 years at that school.
Good, bad, indifferent. He played it.
No, it was all good. It was all good. I mean, he got his number retired.
Well, I'm talking about in the sense of the team, like the whole team, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Whether it was a good team, whether it was a bad team, whatever, he stuck it through, and again, his numbers retired for a reason. If he played, played an amazing career in collegiate football. So nah, man, go tell that kid to kick rocks, man. Tell that young bull to say, hey, man, you ain't doing that.
You ain't doing that. So I got. This is Chris Howard, man. This is my long time childhood friend, man. I grew up with this man in Houston, man. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, much love to you and your family, man. I appreciate that. He said, retire the Dolphins fan, Texas all day. Come on, man. The CJ Stroud took a big step backwards. Listen, they got Montgomery over there. Let's see what's going to happen with that. But come on, baby, fans all day. You know that.
Oh, it's not that H-Town. It's not that H-Town, Jose.
Yeah. That's my boy from H-Town, man. Long time.
There you go, man. Now listen, Houston, the Texans, man. Speaking on the Texans, man, this all leans on the shoulders of CJ Stroud. Can CJ Stroud? Sure. I mean, can he just be a glimpse of what he was in that rookie season? Again, that's another team that you could say just comes out of nowhere. And boom, because that defense is for real.
We can all, I was about to say, we can all agree the defense is amazing. That defense is real. It's stout. D'Amico Ryan's got them boys balling out there. Yeah. And I think, and listen, when CJ Stroud was like all world guy, he had a nice running game. Joe Mixon was balling for him, and then Joe Mixon missed last year, some foot injury. It was like it's still like up in there. It's like like a mystery. I have no idea what's going on there. But listen, they got Monty now. Hopefully they do something in the draft. Maybe, build the offensive line a little bit more, give him more time, give him protection. Because as far as wide receiver, he might need a tight end. Dalton Schwartz, he's serviceable. I don't think he's that dude. Listen, you got Nico Collins, bad boy. You got Hutchinson. I think you got two Hutchinson kids on there who are really nice. One's a deep threat, pretty big guy. So we'll see. He said he knew CJ. He knew CJ was a problem. He knew CJ was a problem.
He knew CJ was a problem.
Especially when he started crying on the field when his teammate got hurt. He don't even curse. We need a dog. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of wild. He was crying. What was it? Dell, the Dell kid. Yeah, no, but I feel you when you talk about dogs. Like it's the same shit we had here in Miami. We go with Tua. Soft ass little Tua, Waddle, soft. The only dog we had was 5'10". He's Tyreek. That's the only true dog we had. Mm-hmm. And now he's gone. But yeah, man. Hey, appreciate you chiming in, man. Appreciate you liking and watching. Appreciate that. But where were we at, man? We're talking about these damn.
We're just talking about
Atlanta.
The
Yeah, yeah.
unretired. Yeah, listen, again, once it's retired, we leave it retired. There's nothing for you to have a conversation about. He said what he said, and I agree what he said. That's it.
Yeah, facts. All right, well, boy, that's it. That's all the topics we got today. I think we crushed this shit today. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Listen, man, I appreciate everybody for watching, giving your comments, giving your opinion. Again, everything is valid here for us to have a conversation and discuss. So, man, that's it, man. Anything else you got to say for the people, Jose?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You never gave me a true answer the other day, right? So what's up, man? You going to Puerto Rico with your boy or what, man? What's up? What's up?
Oh no, bro, I can't make it this time,
What
bro.
you didn't make it last time.
Well, this time I can't, not even because I got a lot of moving parts right now that we're trying to figure things out right now.
Yeah. Damn,
Yeah,
man. I just wanted to get you I just want to get official answer because, like I said,
you
last time
want to
you
you
didn't
want
give
to
me
put
an
this
answer.
all over? Yeah, I get it. You want to put it all over
I'm gonna put it all over the world,
all
so,
social media,
so
the whole world can see it.
so everybody can see that you deny your boy not going to Puerto Rico on his birthday. Yeah.
Listen, I love you. You know I love you to death.
Nah, facts. Hey, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you tuning in, watching. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next Friday, we see you, Rick.
Peace out, guys. Take care.
Hey, peace.